Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Hopefully you've been enjoying some of these videos that I posted recently on the channel, including the 1961 Denver Mint Lincoln Penny, Key Date Susan B. Anthony Dollar Coins, State Quarter video, and 1992 Lincoln Memorial Penny with a 1993 reverse. So those are some of the recent videos that I posted. If you're into coin collecting, you've really come to the right place. And in order to bring a little bit more variety to the channel, I figured I would head north of the border and make a video about these Canadian dimes. Now, Canadian dimes are a little bit different as far as the diameter, but not much when compared to the United States coins. So I've got a US dime right here on top of a Canadian dime, and as you can see, they fit almost right identical over each other. Now, if you're in a northern state such as myself, you're bound to come across these dimes while coin roll hunting. And depending on the actual foreign currency translation, that could be a good thing for you, or it could be a bad thing for you. You might lose a few cents here and there. Currently, I believe the Canadian dollar is trading at less than the United States dollar, so if you come across these coins, you would be losing money. But in other years, like 10 years ago, when the Canadian currency is more valuable, you might have made a little money. But nonetheless, let's get into these special Canadian dimes. A lot of people really enjoyed the video I put together about the rare Canadian coins, so I decided I would drill down and talk just about the dime coins. Unfortunately, there aren't that many rare Canadian dime coins out there that I am aware of or that I could find online. Some of the more notable Canadian dime errors just kind of fetch values that are less than 10 bucks or so, such as the 1953 dot dime. There are some 1940s double dies that are out there, but those are only really valuable at like $2 to $5. The real jackpot for the Canadian dimes is just one coin. It is the 1969 large date 10-cent coin. The 1969 large date 10-cent coin has sold at auctions for between $10,000 and $25,000. Obviously, that is depending on the grade, but the key reason for that is that there are only 16 known graded examples out there. With that little of supply, those will fetch big amounts at auctions. Again, that's the 1969 large date Canadian dime. If you come across a 1960 Canadian dime, compare the dates to the other Canadian dimes that you have in your collection, and that should be able to identify if your date looks abnormally large or not. Now, let's talk about these coins right here. I've assembled these three right here for specific reasons. 1968 was actually the first year that the Canadian Mint took the silver out of the Canadian coins. So this coin right here is 99.9% silver, 99.9% nickel, excuse me. Previous to that, 1920 to 1967, those were 80% silver and had a total coin weight of 2.3 grams, giving them a melt value of about $1. So if you've got a pre-1968 Canadian dime, it could be worth, it will be worth $1 just based on the melt value alone. So there you go, you've already got a 10x return on your investment based on the fact that the coin is made out of silver, which is a very precious commodity. But from 1968 and on, 99% nickel all the way up until 2000, in which they switched over to 92% steel, 5.5% copper, and only 2.5% nickel. So from 68 until 1999, those will all be 99% nickel. Now I do have a little bit of a different coin right here. This is a circulating commemorative coin that came out just in the year 2001. This is what's known as the Year of Volunteers coin. So the obverse of the coin is going to have a special kind of design to it compared to what you would normally see. So this is what you would normally see on the Canadian dimes right here and right here. They switched it up, so we've got the face value on the front of the coin, which says 10 cents. We've got the year right here, Elizabeth II along the bottom, and then Canada right here. When we flip it over, That's where we see the volunteers to commemorate the Year of Volunteers. And this specific image in that Year of Volunteers is it's a rendition of the marching mothers in the sun's rays, symbolizing the enlightening effect that volunteers have upon their communities. It's accompanied with the words Year of Volunteers, and that is in both English and in French. Now, if I tilt it right, you might be able to see the actual lettering. So we see Year of Volunteers right down here at the bottom. Now, this coin came out just in the year 2001. The mintages on this coin are 225 million. Unfortunately, because the mintages are so high, you're going to have to find one that's in extra fine or better to be able to sell it for more than face value. Now, there are a lot of people that are selling silver coins pre-1968 in large lots on eBay. If that interests you, if you're looking to build up a silver coin collection based on kind of smaller denomination coins, feel free to head over to eBay. They've got some great stuff right there where you can buy silver Canadian dimes pretty much at the melt value. All right, that's kind of all I've got for today. Keep your eye out for that 1969 large date Canadian dime, as well as this Year of Volunteers 2001 dime, and any dimes that were made previous to 1968. All right, everyone, best of luck coin collecting. Have a great day and enjoy.